1968 photograph shows a little girl observing a signpost at Bodø Airport in Norway. Photograph via SAS Scandinavian Airlines. A 1934 staged photo by the American photographer A.L. Whitey Schaefer, mocking the Hays movie censorship code by violating as many of its rules as possible in a single image. A young onlooker thoughtfully examines the finalists of the Miss TV Times beauty pageant. London, July 30, 1971. Picture of a French woman, who was forced by the Germans to leave her home, was able to save only a suitcase full of clothes and her 2 chicken friend, which she is happily feeding in front of the American Red Cross refugee hut, at the Gare du Nord in Paris, on June 27, 1918. The well-known photographer Bruce Mozart, who was regarded as a pioneer of underwater photography, teaching underwater camera training school at Florida's Silver Springs, in 1950. Westminster Kingsway College students and their instructor, heading off to class to take their final exams in an anti-gas course. London, England, circa 1938. A double amputee soldier from the Great War, pictured playing billiards with a prosthetic leg, circa 1915. Vintage picture of a Royal Welsh Fusilier with the regimental goat, and his strap-on crest, taken near Fermoy in County Cork, circa 1887. Photographer and sociologist Louis Hine took this photo of American shell shock patients having a happy time fishing and enjoying quiet outdoor life in the forest of the Château de Chambord in France. September, 1918. German pilot Richard Scholl and his co-pilot Lieutenant Anderer, in flight gear beside their Hanover CL-2 biplane, in 1918. Lady Susan Beresford poses with her horse on December 15, 1900, in Portlaw, Ireland, from Arthur Henry Poole's studio photograph. Wilbur Wright watches his brother, Orville, becomes the first pilot of a powered flying machine, at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, taken by John Thomas Daniels Jr. on December 17, 1903. Mushroom-shaped cloud and water column from the testing of an underwater nuclear bomb, known as the Baker explosion, as a part of Operation Crossroads conducted by the United States military at Bikini Atoll to investigate the effect of nuclear weapons on warships. July 25, 1946. Mr. Murray's theatrical group, all dressed up to perform The Runaway Girl pictured at the rear of City Hall on the Mall in Waterford. Taken on Tuesday, December 11, 1921. French soldier whose face was mutilated in World War I, being fitted with a mask made at the American Red Cross studio of Anna Coleman Ladd, circa 1918. 2 unknown women seated on a bench, taken by photographer Benjamin Joseph Falk circa 1915, from the George Eastman House photography collection. Nurses line up after a fire drill at 60 Rue Saint-Didier in Paris, where the American Red Cross makes front parcels, in August of 1918. The usual afternoon rush when the Red Cross lady and Captain Sterling Beardsley arrived to distribute chocolate at Base Hospital in St. Denis, France. September, 1918. Australian soldier of Royal Australian Regiment, armed with an M60 machine gun, taken during the Vietnam War. Military Police Corps, taking a break along a German road, to read in the Stars and Stripes newspaper, about the German surrender. Taken in May 1945. French townspeople lay flowers on the body of a fallen American soldier, who was killed during the Battle of Corentin, between airborne forces of the United States Army and the German Wehrmacht, in 1944. A quick-firing 13-pounder gun of the Royal Horse Artillery, moving into position on the Western Front during World War I. group portrait of Allied prisoners of war, believed to be in Fukuoka Camp No. 7B, taken just after the Japanese surrender. From the Australian War Memorial.